All right, folks, this is Blossom's place. We're over. Oh, they are on me. We are we're over in Founders, and we have like this whole tower-looking guy over here. That's really neat looking. I didn't realize that the it's the tree that just makes it look like way taller than it normally is. Okay, I totally get that. There's one Founders visitor over there. I guess they're just leaving the place. A happy customer of whatever this is. And it looks so the front door looks like it's behind it. So we're gonna kind of like path our way through these two openings here. Now, let's see what we have here. So, welcome to the Four Seasons, says the boss. A treant grove dwelling. Please look up upon entering. Each tree has been made with love. There's one hidden area. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, they have a moo cow with them. What? How did? Oh, they mind controlled a cow. That's hella funny. All right, so let's go right through these two paths, right? So we go through and then we turn around to reveal. Oh, it's a bear creature. Oh, that's dope. That's cool. That's hella neat, dude. It's a bear. I mean, this part's like one thing, but then, oh, dude, the work that went into the paving stones, the big old claws that are coming out of here, that's sick. So it's like, the ultimate bearskin rug of sorts, but it's also got Mickey Mouse ears, which makes it a teddy bear. That's sick. That's really cool. Now, notice here on these flanking sides, we have different sorts of dressing right up here. We have big greens right over on this side here. And greens that are lining up all along this path. And on the other side, rocky stuff. You even have like this kind of like mountain illusion. That's cool. So you have like you have that. You have what feels like water that's running down from. Okay, here's where the sun's been shining, and so all the ice is melting, or it's like a big river sort of thing. That's cool. Yeah, really neat layout so far. Love it. Love it. The colors pop and the shaping. Oh, so good. So good. All right, let's head on inside. All right, so as soon as we come in, we have this very naturey feel, tight space as we come in. Okay, not super tight, but pretty darn tight on the camera work. Let's turn around a bit. We're portaled in. Now, this is more like Emerald Dream portal than Legion Fell portal. Just want to point that out. But as we're let in, we're going through a number of these Niffin arches. But it's also... notice how it's being kind of like drawn in with these big acacias. So like, between this and arches, a very natural look as we first enter. And once we enter this room, we're outside, kind of. We're kind of outside. Aside from like this trim here that is just acting as a sort of kind of roof or so, let's pretend it's nighttime. Let's pretend that the stars are out. We can enjoy ourselves under the glow of the moonlight or the glow of the stars. Even up ahead, really neat setup. Very, very interesting. Because check it out. I'll pan back a little bit. We have these big Herondar greens. These are big gazebos that are kind of like sticking their way in, flanking this very mysterious portal, which I'm not quite sure what this is made out of. A tent. Oh. It's the bottom of a tent. This is the first time that I've seen the bottom of the tent being used in such a way. Very creative. That is very creative. That's a first. Well done with that. So we can go that way, and we can go that way, and I don't know if this is meant to be a thing we can go through. Actually, let's see. No. Okay, cool. But yeah, notice how we have like again, these greens are filling up the space like all over the place. Like there is no ground in sight to see. So gazebo, arch, greens, acacias, gazebo. You know, we're seeing repeats of this. You know, the semblance of a house is just barely peeking through. No floors. We just have like big rock with what feels like moss growing on top of it. Yeah, the mushroom gazebo walls, they're sick. They're sick. So let's go this way first because it's left. That's like the rule. So we're walking through. Notice how we're going through. What kind of floors are these? Rugs? Yeah. Going through these rugs here. Climbing over these trees. Very thoughtful with those rises. And then we make our way. Oh, not outside. We are still indoors. We just happen to be in a in like a stairwell room. Oh, neat. I was fooled. Oh, wow. Really great naturey spot. But it looks like we have the option to go into like one of these two buildings. There's one over there, and there's one on this side too. Great dressing. Love the way that these glows are just like popping really hard. It's dressing over this side. It makes us kind of like this very natural looking shape here. That's nice. That's really nice. Over on the other end, we have a shot like this. And then back here, we also have this transition. So for not being an outdoor room, it's being treated like one. So you have like all this illusion work being done between the rocks, between the huge acacias and other trees. And of course, the greens that are back here too, to kind of like, sell this idea. So we're going to go through here first. Once again, heavy nature themes. We have the edges of these Herondar greens, you know, kind of side by side to create this sort of like river that we're going through. A river that is being guided by doors. It's like, damn, you know, if you're fine with that, it's all good. We have like these lots of shop greens as well that are helping to line our way through. Let's keep going. And now, holy. Oh, wow. Damn. Okay. Holy smokes. Wow. That's some big old tree. Hey, you know, he's like, hey, what's up, guys? Wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. Except for the dandruff. Because now all this pink stuff feels a bit more gross. Because that's his hair. And then it's all coming down. It's like it's dandruff. And he's like, no, it's not dandruff. They're leaves. I'm like, yeah, that's big dandruff. But no, now I need to convince myself out of it. But wow, that's so neat. So check it. Yeah, I can't even. Well, let's start. I suppose. So I think we have like drapes that are using drapes for the eyes. Inside you have so we have a dark rug that's acting as like the back of the eyes. Plus of course like the void fountain. What is this here? It's been flipped. Yeah, like there we go. It's something like this. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. He's got like it's such a big honker. Oh, let's see if I can climb up that thing in just a bit. But first, let's admire like the stuff down here as well. All right. This guy likes the purple kush. Dude, I had a feeling that, dude, this guy looks like he's lit. he's so high on life. All right, so let's go around here. Yeah, heavy greens, plus rocks that are serving as like the foundation for this dude whose name is Jeff. Yeah. Jeff the... Oh, there's a window up there. Jeff the tree. Okay, I don't think I can like really do a big climb here. No, I should be able to. Actually, even the boss is having trouble. Okay, so we get up here. And now we can do this climb up here. That's neat. Because like there's more. There's more to Jeff. So we go up and higher. Oh, wow. And higher still. And then we have a bed on top of Jeff's head. Nice. Slightly abusive towards Jeff, but it's not like he can do anything. So here we go. A nice, cool place to hang. Hey, buddy. Fred seems fitting. It took me a while, too, to bring that together, huh? But yeah, really neat pathing up here. So creative way of filling up more space. I mean, you know, getting up here, it's like dedication to, hey, we're going to add this much more budget and everything. Is it Jeff or it's a Geoffey, Jeff. So, yeah, wow. Okay, I got to go back here and like look at more of the breakdown here. Okay, so there are like coffin things back here. From here, you have these trees that kind of act as roots, kind of. And then, of course, you have lots of cherry trees. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a lot. there's just so much that goes back there. So funny enough, the shaping is great, but the build itself, it's not like super. It's complex, but it's not a lot of pieces. Far fewer than I thought. Because there you have like some of the big pieces, these coffin lids that are being used to shape the mouth and everything, plus the perspective. You also have, okay, those statues there that are kind of peeking through. But then otherwise you have like eyes, eyelids, hair, hair, dreadlocks, I'm not sure. That all come together. That's neat. That's really, really neat. Love how all this comes together. But also what's in here? What is in this spot? So we're going under this gazebo, and through this door is more. So we enter another gazebo, and here, oh, it's a little gnome, a gnome city kind of thing. Nice. Notice how things are like super smalled up, right? Here's like it's like a Smurf village almost. So here they are, they're chilling, they're doing their thing. They're probably ready to like jump me if I start showing any evidence of violence. They have a little shopkeeper and everything too. Here's the lookout. Multiple lookouts. What a charming spot. Yeah. Fantastic, dude. Fantastic. And this freaking face. That's amazing, dude. That is amazing. The ideas that I have for Project House, like I'm not going to talk about this next idea that I have. I'm just going to show it to you when it's done, and then you guys will just like cringe. Be like, wow, I can't believe you did that. But what we're seeing here, just this masterful creativity. Loving how all these colors are blending together as well. So like, for example, like this hallway, oh, really good. You know, we have like these very subtle browns and yellows and oranges that kind of come together. Little sprinkles of blue every now and then. But we have like this, oh, we have another one. Oh, wow. Oh, so good, dude. And then we also, again, we have that climb that leads up to another spot. Yeah, this is crazy, dude. Crazy. So those are those are Mechagon lights, right? I can't really click through because there are things in the way, I think. But yeah, they look like Mechagon lights. Because are they like shining out? They are shining out. Yeah, those are Mechagon lights. They're fighting. Dueling trees. Oh, that'd be sick. That'd be sick. Okay, we got something on this. So that was Jeff. You know, Geoffey, just Jeff. And then this is Bill. But yeah, Jeff and Bill, they're fighting. What are they fighting for, though? We'll have to see. Oh, I know why they're fighting. One person was talking smack about the other's hair. So Bill was like, yo, you got to do something about that dandruff problem. He's like, what? What'd you say? Look at you. Your hair is all graying out. It's like, it's not gray. It's like autumn orange. And it's like, yeah, they're all dead. You got to, you're pretty much bald. So that's how it started. Dandruff problem over on that side. Bald denial over on this side. You got to admit, it's kind of weird having like pretty much dead hair that's just kind of hanging off your chin too. You know what I mean? But I'm sure these dudes are, they're probably pretty pissed at each other. We've been friends for 7,000 years and all that stuff, and now we're, and now it's come to this. Maybe we were never that kind of friend after all. Your hair sucks. So I'll come up there in just a bit. But first, let's see what's in here. Oh, wow. We have this crazy flower setup. And bees. Giant bees. Oh. So that's how they enact violence. This dude sends the bees. That Jeff sends the gnomes. And so I should expect, once the budget allows for it, that middle area, bees versus gnomes in like Mortal Kombat. I want to see fireballs being thrown. I want to see catapults. I want to see like laser beams and all that stuff. Gnomes versus bees. The battle for nature something. Yeah. Sick. Yeah, what a crazy setup here. That's a lot of cushions, man. That is a lot of cushions. Crazy. They even have somewhere in there's like a little rotating Mechagon light just so they can like show off. You can see how it's showing off like some of the reflections here. That's neat. All right, so let's back up some. And now we begin the climb. Okay, these fences are sick. I like these. I'm really digging these Founders Point fences. Solid colors you can get from dyeing them. And that's like kind of the whole thing, the fact you can dye them. So we're climbing up, and here's a place where we can like chill, have a smoke, because you got to be contemplating like what kind of things are happening with these two treant dudes. So here, I think we're climbing down and then up again. No, I'm gonna fall. Crap. Uh-oh. Oh no. I made the worst move I could possibly make, didn't I? Yes, I did. Curses. All right. And so ends our adventure. Darn. Yes. Now I'm going to be harvested by the bees, and I will help fuel their war machine. One day I log in, my disembodied soul is get it, soul. It's like inside like one of the little cocoon parts of the hive. Yeah. Brutality is happening there. All right. So let's try approaching from the other end. Actually, no, I won't be able to push from the other end. I'm going to try that climb again and see if second time's the charm. So go up and up and up. So I'm going to go here. And I want to climb up. Yes! Oh, God, I'm so good at this game. All right. And that's it. Okay. So we made it up. But can I climb higher? Is there more to explore? Okay, there does not appear to be. Okay, cool. And then, so I'm going to climb down the other end because it's fun. And we made it. Yay. All right. All right. So bees versus gnomes, right? Bees versus gnomes. Troops come out from either end, and here's where they do battle, right? So, like I said, like I imagine here is like just bloody murder happening in this spot. You know, these mounds of dirt, it's not just dirt, it's dead bodies. Because of course, when the gnomes, the bees are killed, their nutrients return to the earth. You know, we go back, you know, something, that's the cycle, right? But who's gonna win? Jeff or Bill? Bill or Jeff? Let's check out the other one now. Once again, very, very heavy nature themed hallway. As we cross this threshold and into, once again, a outdoor, not outdoor spot. So now it's nighttime. Oh, good vibes, dude. Really good vibes here. But also, oh, interesting. You know, icy stuff is happening that way. So, bees on one side, gnomes on the other side, icy stuff here, maybe. And then naturey things. Oh, dude. Love the theme here, by the way. I'm expecting 2 more giant trees and more cool stuff. All right, so no corpses. Not yet. Let's go to 4 seasons. That is brilliant. I did not think of that at all. So what are we walking into here? Summer, maybe? Yeah, maybe summer? Not sure. So we walk through. Now notice we walk through a whole bunch of these, not a whole bunch, actually precisely 2 of these stables. You know, as we're going through this kind of natural climb and dip and climb. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, here we go. This is the battle of the seasons. This dude is like, for the Legion, and we're like, what, for real? He's like, heck yeah, dude, Legion. So this dude is gonna win. I better see freaking Infernals. Right in there, that'd be sick. Oh, then we know that he won. I want to see like Legion floors right down there too. So what's happening here? Here, someone is, oh, it's the boss. They're, you know, so I think we know whose side that they're on. Maybe, because see them eyes, see them fell green eyes. Oh yeah. I think we know what's going on. I think we have a good bit of bias happening here. Oh, that's crazy. Really awesome stuff. And again, what's cool is that constructing this, it's, you know, it's really going through the budget, but it's not that much budget. So you can really afford to have like these grand presentations here. Oh, that's sick. It demonstrates this great creativity, but also being able to work that budget. Make that work for you. All right, so let's see what we have in here. We have not Legion stuff. Darn. You know why? Because they're already deployed. Yep, big copium right here. So Legion's ready to leave. And in the meantime, you know, we're just here to kind of like contemplate like how the battle's going to go, knowing that, you know, we really like put our thumb on the scales here. And, you know, come on. Trees ain't got no chance against the Burning Legion. We saw what happened before. Actually, never mind what happened before. This is going to be different. Legion's going to come out on top this time. Ain't no heroes going to come save him. Not this time around, because it's just the trees. Just the treants that are here to defend themselves. And one among them is a traitor. So, sorry, Azeroth. You're in for it now. Fourth Legion. Woohoo. Alright, so let's see if we can climb here. Looks like I might be able to maybe? Kinda? No, it actually looks like it is not meant to be climbed this time. Or can it? So I climb up here, I go up here, and okay, nope, not going back there. Okay. But I tried. And I made it out. So we're good. Alright, so if that was Legion stuff, I'm almost hoping for like Lich King stuff. Oh, that'd be sick. Dude, that means like the people on that side, the treants on that side, they're just, those are the casuals, right? They're just like, oh, gnomes versus bees. Yeah, we're going to go at it. This dude's employing world-ending stuff, right? Like these guys are, this side might be the really serious folk. So let's go through. It's a wintry. Got it. Like that. And then we go up and we see, oh yeah, these are some fierce. Oh, that looks really good though. Oh, that's sick. Wow. What a neat crown. Oh, I love that. Aesthetic wise, I think this one is arguably the winner. If this battle was actually just a fashion show, I think this one would win. Tons of night phase stuff here. And with this, between this and the kind of perspective check that we're getting, because you see like, it look like these are like different sizes. It looks so good like this. It looks really, really good. Check out how the moon just kind of lines up almost perfectly with that. Ah, they made it just for that shot. Just for that shot. Awesome. Awesome. And a snowman. It's the Lich King. Yes, they built the Lich. Look at that. That power of nature. They built the Lich King. And so the Lich King will march off against the Infernals. Yeah, like I said, serious stuff happened in this war. You know, they pulled all their energy into powering up this golem, this beast, right? You can see the resemblance here. You know, it's just missing Frostmourne. Where's Frostmourne at? Maybe it's down there. Yeah, so we're gonna get there. So here we go. Let's go into Santa's workshop. Because they got Santa on their side too. Oh, if I can go, okay, there we go. So here's where Santa sleeps. But Santa's not here. You know why? He's off to battle. Sick. Yeah, Santa's no joke either. He's like killing bears and everything. Yeah, so he'll bring dudes down. I think he's going to be like a good asset in the battle for the seasons. And as for up here, yeah, that crown, sick, so good. Oh, okay. Oh, it's getting cooler. Oh, neat. So creative, dude. That's so neat how all that comes together. So here's the Lich King's hot tub. Now, why does the Lich King have a hot tub? And you'd figure if the Lich King, who's out there, by the way, he waddles over, hops in, melts. You know, so what gives? You know, I bet you when Lich King comes in, sits in there, doesn't melt, and he's like, dude, that's how much of a badass I am. He's just like, you know, he's just like kind of clenching his icy butt cheeks together. doesn't melt, just to kind of show off how tough he is. Very nice. Very, very nice. Exactly, the Lich King would freeze the water, then becomes like, okay, now it's his turn. Sick. I'm such a dork. And it looks like we can attempt to climb. Attempt. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, nothing behind it. So kind of interesting that the other builds had like a little something to climb up. Here, not as, I mean, you can technically do it, but then you're not really going anywhere with these two, at least. But I'd say aesthetically, yeah. Personally, I think this one's my winner. I really like how between the lighting, which is natural light right now, between the lighting, just the way that this pattern works out, I think this one happens to be my favorite. Really, really good. And again, similar kind of structures. The difference lie with mostly like how the crown looks. And I think this one really takes it. Ah, so cool. So cool. And I think we've seen all the rooms. Fantastic. This is great. I can see how it's maxed out. Like lots and lots of little details here that really make this room pop. Or really make the house pop. So I am pretty sure I've seen everything. So thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Look how lopsided the hair is over there. So I think he's in denial. He doesn't want to cut it off because he knows that it's just gonna like fall off like that. He's got too much pride. Way too much pride. He looks so blazed up. That's good. That is amazing.